Hello everyone. Hi, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time, but keep in mind it's a general reading. So see which signs, symbols, and messages resonate for you in your particular situation and hopefully help to bring you a little clarity on whatever you're wondering, concerned, confused about. It could broaden your perspective, show you something with fresh eyes. It could also narrow your focus and show you something you could be missing. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the spirit messages, oracle cards, get some clarity for you guys. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and the greatest good of all. Start with one message. Some foundational wisdom for the collective, what they need to know to be helpful. Please and thank you. What does it say? I can never read these cards. Hold on. It says, count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Yeah, show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life. And all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? So there is something really good that's coming through. There are better times ahead. There are amazing experiences you still have to go on. It's like a new chapter, a new journey. It's getting really excited. And just looking at where you are now and how far you've come, and just feeling blessed. Sometimes it just takes recognizing really, really, really tiny things to be thankful for. Little things. Thankful for your friend, thankful for your pet, thankful for the device you can watch this on, thankful that you get to read, thankful that you have an awesome park by you, that you can read a good book yet, thankful for your car, thankful that you can go on a bus, thankful that you can, I don't know, everything, that you get to do your dishes. Hey, everything, that we're here. Life is a gift. So it is saying to count your blessings. So maybe you need to start to literally put some more focus on all the things that you have to be blessed for. Maybe even make a list. That also makes me think of like the cool I want to do still list. What are things you want to do that you never tried, or that you already tried and you want to do again? Start to actually put something in the schedule. Call and book that appointment. See where you can move it around in your like schedule so that you can actually make something happen. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. But pick one thing that you've wanted to do, that your heart has been desiring, and take a step in that direction. So, all right, that's a nice little opening message. Let's do an angel number. Clarity on blessings and more to come. Really cool, awesome days that are still ahead. Why did I just think of Dirty Vegas? I can't get the name of the song, but it's a really good song. Days go by and still I think of you. And still I think of you. Days when I couldn't live my life without you. Without you. Wow, I haven't heard that one in a long time. That's a great song. And then I just heard another one. I don't know if maybe you just like these songs or there's something in them. I just thought of the one, it has like a ding, like a ding 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 in the beginning. It's the guy, he's like painted on the wall. Someone I used to know. Now you're just someone that I used to know. I'll put that one below. Maybe you're leaving something behind, shutting one door, making some room, doing something on your own, new doors of opportunity coming through. One card for the collective, please and thank you. Just somebody. I can kind of hear it. It's funny though, the actual video is like more prominent than the actual song on that, except for that beginning part. 101. It just makes me oh, what did I just say about shutting about shutting one door so you can start fresh and open up a new chapter? Looks like you're heading to a new classroom here. 101. It just makes me think of school. It's funny. I know, like, you know, music is powerful. It can take you right back to a memory. That other song, the Someone I Used to Know, I can actually remember being on the, I mean, maybe you remember where you heard that song, or you're just hearing a song and taking you right back to a memory. But I actually remember being on the West Side Highway, and there was a car next to me, and it was like a very sexy convertible car, and they had that song just blasting, and I was like, what is that song? I had never heard it before, and I was like, huh. And I remember like going and talking to my friends, like, do you know the song goes like ding ding ding? Like I tried to do the same thing I'm doing here, and like, and then eventually it was on the radio all the time. I figured it out. And now I just heard Love Yourself. What's that, Justin Bieber? Starting over, intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, and personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. I used to have something on my fridge. Now I can't put magnets, only go on one side of my fridge now because my other one just broke. But it just said, choose happiness. Because sometimes it is a choice. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is. When you live in joy and your heart is into something and you're just in that joyful state, it just overflows in every other area of your life. It overflows into other people and uplifts others' energies and changes like frequency all around. Joy is so awesome. I just heard joy to the world. Joy to the world. Oh, okay. A lot of songs coming through. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. I'm just getting you like looking at something that maybe like swallowed you. No, my gosh, the song. Sometimes I have hardly any music that comes through, and this time I got a lot. I just heard Swallowed by Bush. And it's easy to get kind of stuck in that. I see like a what's that? Not a wind tunnel, but like in the water. Like a cyclone in the water. And it's like it sweeps you away. But then I feel, now I see like the center. And instead of like, it's interesting. Sometimes my visions are pretty cool. Like, it's almost like you were sucked around something. So that could have been the hamster wheel. That could have been a situation, something that was just draining your energy, something that wasn't bringing you joy. And then you change. Your vibration changes. You recognize how powerful you are from situations. You start recognizing something different. And instead of, I don't know, like, so like even swimming to the top, I see it as there's actually air there. And I see you like, actually, you don't even have wings. You're just kind of floating out of that tunnel and then out, like free, like a bird. But it's like a floating energy. It feels really nice. It feels very natural and comfortable. I'm not sure what that vision was all about, but I kind of enjoyed seeing it. Joy is fluid. It's the little things and the big things. Fails are fun, start fresh. So you're getting to do something on a clean slate. Brand new. Start different. Do it different now. Get to do something different. So, all right, let's go to the animal whispers. I love animals. I've always connected to animals, so let's get one animal whisper card. Clarity for the collective. Helpful, wise advice from the animal kingdom, please and thank you. Ooh, did I just say that? You got the Black Panther. This is such a sexy, beautiful, magnificent animal. Look at it. And it's saying to step out of the dark into the light. I mean, here has the same thing. Start fresh. Expression, growth, experience, learning from failures. Happiness is possible. The light at the end of the tunnel is here. You just have to look at the light. Start to have that little beautiful light shine inside of you, and it will guide you. The best days are still ahead. Isn't that a wonderful thought? So sometimes things happen, so we face those weird parts of us. Sometimes we ignore them for so long we forget they're there, but once it's faced, it's no longer a fear, it's addressed, it's changed. You've moved to a new classroom in this school of life. You feel better, you feel like you've grown. All right, let's go to something really different. Let's do this. This is actually the character oracle. So let's just see what comes through. Let's see. There's a lot of cards in this deck. I don't even know how many. 78. So this might be a certain facet of you, or maybe somebody coming into your world, or somebody you're energetically connected to via love. Maybe just some advice. Or this could be a totally separate part of the reading, a separate part of what you're going through. Let's get one card, clarity on the Black Panther. Oh, I just heard another song. Maybe I'm hearing like songs that have kind of fun noises in them. I mean, I see the Black Panther and the black and white, and then like the opposite black and white. And I kind of see a video. I feel like there's a lot of black and white in it. It's JAIN, J-A-I-N, and I can't get the song. It starts with an M. And if you don't look at any other songs that I put below in the thing, do look at that song because it's super fun. She does this like, ooh-wee, like the noise things today. Like, ooh-wee, it's really a good song. So, I don't know, maybe give it a listen. But I feel like there's black and white in that video. One card. Bring some clarity for the collective. Oh, we have an athlete. Okay. So, something is coming through. You might just be at that starting line. Maybe it's getting back your vitality. Maybe this is somebody you know that's helping you get your vitality back, you know, plugging your batteries back in. This could be you starting by getting in tune and in touch with your body. Feeling like you're getting back in shape. I mean, you don't have to be crazy like this guy, like super in shape, but you could. Maybe some of you are like really professional at going to the gym. Maybe some of you are actually personal trainers and you really inspire others. I just see like, I always see like squats. They're so hard. They're so important. They work so well. Like, just do your squats, man. Do another squat. It's worth it. And if you can't do squats, let's just say you just do what you can. Sometimes I just think of like carrying your groceries. Okay? Just do a little extra. Whatever you can do to get in tune with your body. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it does a lot of good. And I mean, for some of you, it's just stretching. It's just yoga. It's maybe doing your physical therapy. But doing something where you get in touch with your body somehow does help you ground your energy. It provides, beautiful endorphins and, a different feeling. I just get, you feel like really proud of yourself. So maybe some of you are on a journey, getting back in shape. Maybe you plateaued for a while, or maybe, you put that goal away. Maybe you're getting back out there. It doesn't have to be a lot. You can do a lot in your home. You can do a lot by putting on something on YouTube or, on your TV, doing some kickboxing in your house, or I'm just getting a lot of stretching. So maybe it's just stretching for you. But it's seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, and speed. So even if this is just you, not being an athlete, not everybody's into, athletics. But if it's just you, recognizing that joy, it's going to bring you that vitality. It's going to make you feel like you're living. It's going to feel beautiful. And if it's recognizing things that you went through that brought you all this strength, that's going to put you back in power. Like your true power. Because it's placing your energy into you. I do think for some of you, maybe you have somebody around you that will help you with this, whether they have good advice or they kind of motivate you somehow. You do have a musician at the bottom. There's a lot of music that came through. It's composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, and celebration. It's like a DJ. It's pretty cool. I'm just kind of focused on this person's hoodie. Maybe you wear a hoodie and just like a t-shirt. There's so much color in here. Maybe some of you are producers or musicians, or maybe you just really appreciate good music. Maybe it's one kind of music you really like, or a particular band that you love. Maybe you're all over the place like me. you got a great mental jukebox going on in the brain files. Maybe you admire someone that's a musician. I don't know. I heard that one song. I can't quite get the song. He sounds like he has an old soul. SANSHEZ. He has a really good song. I can't get the name of it. I will put it below though, because I can kind of hear it. But yeah, he's kind of new, but he has that sound like he's kind of sounds like he's from the 50s. It's really cool. He has like an old soul sound. Someone else I think of that has an old soul sound is Joss Stone. I think she redid the one, it's like an old song, and now I'm blanking. I'll find it, I'll put it below. I don't want to get stopped on that. So, composer of harmony. If you are the composer, it kind of makes me think of a Gemini energy a little bit. Like, it's an energy that's able to really mix and mingle and adapt with many different personalities, with different skill sets, different energies, and kind of make it all work together to sort of bring everybody on board and everything work in harmony. I mean, if you just have one note, like think of like twinkle, twinkle, little star, like that. Just kind of, it's cute. It's a little boring. you know, it's kind of like juvenile sounding. And then think of like a song that has this big grand orchestra and all of the different notes and all of the different performers and everything. And you can hear some music that just makes your whole body vibrate. Music is healing. And it doesn't even have to be huge. It can be 2 people. It can actually be 1 person that sings out and just gives you the goosies. The vibration of sound can be healing. So maybe some of you are actually singers. Maybe you write your own songs, or maybe you have your own take on your favorite song and you sing a cover song. Maybe you just sing in the shower. Maybe you go to karaoke. Maybe you're in a band. I mean, this has a DJ, but it's something you do passionately. Music triggers the right and left hemisphere of the brain, like meditation does, and it puts you in the now. You're just only in that moment. It's like being in playing a sport. Kind of the same thing, actually. Because when you're in this moment, whatever sport it is that you play, you're in the moment. It's just natural. You're in that zen, that timeless moment. Music, same thing. They're both forms of expression. So I don't think it makes a difference if you're a musician or not. I think you probably really appreciate hearing a certain kind of music that just you can feel your vibration change. If this is coming through because you haven't done your music in a while and you've been wanting to, this is coming through to get you to practice again, to get you to pick up that instrument and give it a try. And if this is you and you used to do something like this that was really physical, maybe just you were on a team, maybe you can sign up for something locally. Maybe you can be a coach. Maybe you can just do something where it's your own goal. It doesn't have to do with anyone else at all. But you feel better every time you get a little bit better. You keep reaching your goal and you see how you're growing and getting stronger. Should we go to the tarot? I almost forgot about the tarot, guys. But what did I bring? I don't even know. Maybe I brought all the oracle cards and I forgot about the tarot. I have this. I have the sun, moon. I have the sun, moon, so let's do a sun, moon. Clarity on the Black Panther. Musician. Athlete. Starting over. New bright beginnings ahead. And let's see what the tarot says. For the collective. Please and thank you. Oh, wow, you have the King of Pentacles. And you actually have the Lovers at the bottom. So the King of Pentacles is really able to manifest. The King of Pentacles knows how to take ideas and plans and energy and focus and time and attention and put it into every single day so it builds. The King of Pentacles does understand failures. And the King of Pentacles is able to take those failures, turn them around to make them either blessings and or wins. This is usually somebody, if it's coming through, it's usually like a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, but sometimes in the collective readings, I feel like it's advice. So this is somebody whom could give you really good advice. I feel like my bangs are a little bit weird right now. I'm sorry to fix my hair in the middle of the video. Hey, we're natural here. It is what it is. But this is usually someone who has a real solid offer for you. Like really is going to put the work and time and attention into something. This king recognizes what's valuable, recognizes, I mean, here he's just chilling. He's not really working so hard. He has a shield, you know, he has this protection, but there's no sword. He's letting his horse eat. It actually looks a little like a donkey. A little bit. And he's letting it eat, which shows that he's compassionate. He understands. You can't run on empty. You have to take breaks. And then when it's time to work hard, this king knows how to really, really, really work hard. He's the king. He's not a page and he's not a knight. So he has experience. He's had mess ups. He's had failures. He's had huge successes as well. Or he's meant to. Because he knows where to put his time and what's valuable of his attention. And I would say, just because we look at definitely court cards upside down. If this king is upside down, he's super selfish. He overworks, doesn't take breaks. He works for things that are kind of plastic. He works just to have stuff. And the stuff just sits on the shelf and doesn't really have any value in his life. He would be that king that has the big boat in the garage and never goes out and goes fishing. Has the big pool, never jumps in. Has extra rooms in the house that have no use because nobody wants to come over and spend time with him. Or it's like a big silent house. He just does things to gather more. But upright, he really recognizes value. He recognizes that every day is a blessing. Every day is another chance to build something a little bit more solid and true. And it's the King of Pentacles. So that has to do with the 3D world, what you actually have around you. So he wants to enjoy his or her world. Wants to have experiences, to actually put his hands and his body and his heart and everything into something to feel it. So when this comes through, it does mean that someone's willing to manifest, to stay there for the long haul, to be there every day, to put in a real solid offer for something that could have really long-term growth. Or he has great advice on how to get you to have that growth. How to really manifest something that continues to grow and feels good. He could have really good advice for you on saying, hey, you just messed up over there, but just tweak this a little bit and turn that around and you're good. So he could be like a mentor, but I will show you at the bottom, you do have the Lovers. Oh, this is such a beautiful Lovers card. Look, you have the little Cupid. Kind of hitting both of these people at once. There are children here. So maybe there's a family. Maybe you both have children together. You're going to have children together. One of you has children already, but it looks like you're going to both have these children. It looks like the children are playing. This little girl is handing him a little daisy. That's so cute. That's so innocent and sweet. It looks like you're holding a little Starbucks cup. Like you're having some coffee. You have the eagle and you have the lion and the panther. You have the universal, what's that? The, I want to say the universal egg. I think I'm getting that wrong. With the wings. It's like a Scorpio energy over here. And it's the whole thing is in this Vesica Pisces. So whatever partnership this is, has the possibility to birth actual abundance around everybody. I mean, these people look so in love. It's really beautiful. The Lovers is a choice. It's choosing to have a partnership, to work with someone else, or to not. But in this choosing, in a true partnership, there's freedom, because we're all here with free will to choose. And when there's that free choice, there's always that that option that maybe somebody's not going to choose the same as somebody else. But it's not forcing somebody else to feel anything. You can't do that. What's that? I can't make you love me. You can't force someone to feel something that they don't feel. And you can't make somebody do something, or make somebody grow or move faster or slower, than you like. But there can be great communication here, so you can get on the same page. And there can be like complete respect to the other person to make their own choices. And usually when it's there and there's this lover's choice going on, it usually ends up that both people choose each other, because it's coming from such a place of truth. It looks like a beautiful union. There looks like so much harmony and strength in this card. But it usually is a very big choice. You do have to consider the other person in your choice. You do have to consider everyone else here if other people are involved. But if the love is really strong between these two, that love is going to be birthed and expand to all those around. Should we go to a different tarot deck? That depends on if I have one. I have this one. This is the After Tarot. Let's see if we can just clarify the Lovers and the King of Pentacles together. The Athlete. Starting over, stepping into the light. More blessings to come. Aww. I mean, that's so much happiness. I feel like this is the spillover of this choice and this love. This is usually going to a party or having a really good, awesome group of friends that love you for exactly as you are, you have a good time with. This is celebrating, getting along. This is when different energies kind of match each other, even though they're really different. People like really, really different personalities, styles, all that, but they somehow come together and have an even better time. It looks like they're skipping. And it's the 3. Look at all the grapes here. The grapes make me think of community and abundance. Just so you know, if this is an upside down situation, this is probably a group of mean girls or guys. This is probably people that are pretty selfish into themselves, maybe put others down because it makes them feel better because they're not confident, nor coming from a place of high vibration. You know, if they're always together talking about everyone else's problems and knocking others down and in gossip land, then they're just going to attract more of that kind of energy to themselves. Let them hang out with each other. You know, and if that's people that you know, and that's a situation that feels like it's always kind of draining you, like not lifting you up to talk about other people in a negative way, then it's probably you just leaving a situation like that. Maybe just getting back to work on your plans, starting to manifest new things in your world. I mean, you are leaving something behind here. So maybe that's what it is. Just get like really, like, I don't know, like gossipy opinions, or people that just have to feel better about themselves by talking down on others, not recognizing how beautiful everyone else is, how everyone else is special, and how everybody should, you know, be in the position where they can manifest abundance long-term in their life. And everybody should be in the position where they have this love that's reciprocal and overflows in every other facet and partnership around them. I feel like these people are happy for each other. They lift each other up, you know? Just getting that even if one of them has a bad day, the others are like, hey, you know we love you. We got you, girl. You're amazeballs. You can do this. You can do this. You're going to get through it. It's okay. If you need to come on my couch and eat some ice cream together, let's do that. And then we're going to get you out. We're going to get you looking cute. We're going to get you out of the house. We're going to go do some karaoke. It's like those people. Because it's life. We don't always have a good time or a good day. We do have stuff that happens and comes through. But this coming through means that you get to spend time and or you're finding that kind of beautiful energy around you where these people uplift you. They help you. They support you. They make you feel better. Get one more card. Down the 3 of Cups, please, and thank you. Oh, well, maybe that's when you're, you know, someone who's having a kind of a rough day. I mean, this could be you. These could be the situations you're coming out of. This is the situation you're leaving, starting, you know, over from. It could be somebody you know, feeling a little bit left out. This is like taking time to heal. It's taking time to mourn if you need to mourn. Sometimes it's like the, you know, a lighter energy and it's just looking at something that broke and spending so much focus on the things that didn't work. You're not looking at these 2 beautiful cups here that are ready and willing and able to go to this beautiful stream of abundance and emotion and overflowing love and just fill it up. And technically, you can take all of these cups and go to that water and fill them all up. But this sometimes is just a time card. It's a 5. It's going to change. The wheel will spin. Something will change. You just heard, you know, with that one phrase, this too shall pass. Oh, and it's interesting. This is a different card. There's actually somebody in the water here. This person has the capacity to actually help this person over here, and they're so focused on themselves and this stupid spilled cup here that they're not even hearing someone over here that either is calling them to swim, come in the water's awesome, come have a good time with me, and or actually needs some help. Trying to say something really important and they're just not paying attention. I almost feel like this is also a possible opportunity here. Like, because I think of the stream as a stream of life. And if there's someone just, I mean, it doesn't look like, it looks like they can stand, but it looks like they're going with the flow here. So maybe this is an opportunity and it's just passing by. It's going to end up downstream with someone else that's going to pay attention. But if this is somebody that's actually taking some time to heal and to go through something, it can't be forced. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. People have to be ready. And the amount of time it takes to heal, depending on the situation, is just individual. And sometimes you have a beautiful day like this, and then sometimes, you know, something like that sneaks back around. But if this is just you, oh, I just picked this up. I will show you this quick. I'm not going to keep it, but you do have the Magician that kind of popped up when this fell over. Potential, magic, illusion, manifestation. So you do have the power and the potential to make magic and manifest your surroundings. But if you get trapped in the illusion of all that you lost, forgetting how much power you gained, and what you can do, you're not going to be, your focus is going to be on those things that you lost. Therefore, all of the possibilities that you see are of more loss. So eventually you do have to try to adjust your energy, try to see the light in a situation, see something in a different way. Let's just get clarity on that Five of Cups, please. Aww. All right, well, it does look like there was something that was lost, but it's over. Because in this particular card, these swords are already fallen down. They are done. And something is actually healing, which is really nice. There is recovery on a situation. There is hope in a situation. It will get better. The Judgment at the bottom, that's a really, really big decision. With this, it's a big decision. But they're different. This usually involves somebody else. And this one brings the attention back to you. It's self-awareness. It's really reflecting on your part you played in past situations, what you did, what you didn't do. It's finally coming out of this kind of energy, getting a little bit of a wake-up call. Actually, it's probably a big wake-up call when it's Judgment. Look at how big that angel is. It's like sounding the trumpet. It's like, time to get off the couch. There is something waiting that is better for you. There is a reason why that door's shut. There is a reason why you needed to learn a big lesson and do it the wrong way so you know how to do it the right way already. Because you have big, huge things coming your way and you have to be ready for this great new journey. Time to get up. It's so big. And then it's seeing your place. It's actually making a really solid decision on something, to do something a different way, to never do it another way again. Because you've learned when Judgment comes through, it's really passing that exam. It's getting past that class. You're moving up and jumping a couple of levels now. You don't have to readdress that karma, that karmic situation or that karmic cycle that kept you just kind of stuck. You're done with it. Because when this comes through, you now know how to change it. You now know what to do different, or somebody else does. But unfortunately, sometimes it takes situations like this coming in our life to kind of snap back into reality and or fall on our knees. Really think about what we've done and who we are and where we want to go. Really commune and talk to God, to Source, to pray, to get some answers so that we change. And life is hard. It's hard. And sometimes it takes like really big things to happen to us for us to readjust. But when this comes through, it means you're ready, or someone else is ready. You're going to wake up with a different pep in your step. You're going to wake up with a sense of optimism that you can do it, that you have the strength, that you get another go. It's another day, another try, another blessing. It could be a blessing in disguise that you went through. And it looks like whatever you're doing, you're leaving that old way totally behind. You're not going to revisit that side of yourself that you've grown out of. You're literally rising in your energy. You're elevating in your spirit. You're seeing your world with spiritual eyes. You're really, really going into your heart and feeling the truth of your heart, the integrity of your soul. And that's what's driving you forward. It's not just driving you forward, it's elevating you. It's uplifting you. You are feeling so free. Something usually comes through and it starts to feel so right with this card. And if it's this, since it's Judgment, you know, judging anyone else and what they're going through or not understanding their situations, it's releasing judgment. You can't be in someone else's shoes or understand someone else's experience. Hopefully you have amazing people here that you can open up to, or this person here that really just gets you every facet of you, ready to birth new experiences all the time. But if this is this upside down thing, and this is you or someone else being really, really judgy on others, maybe you don't recognize what someone else was going through, or you feel that someone was being really judgy on you, It's releasing that judgment, that judgmental energy. It's having compassion and forgiveness. Love. Whew. Okay, sometimes the messages go whoo, all over the place. So let's see. I hope something came out here that helped you in some way. Whether it was just a little nugget or just something like kind of personal or something you figure out later that makes sense. Maybe understanding someone else's situation. Oh, is there a song on I think her last name is, it's like Andrea Day, Rise Up. I heard that, and now when I think about that river card, there's a Bishop BRIGGS, like a river. Ooh, that's a good song too. River, boom. It has like a nice beat. It's a nice beat to it. Now I heard written in the water. Oh my, sometimes they just pop through at the end. So I hope you can, well, if you're here, I think you probably connect to music like I do. But written in the water, I think that is, she has a cool voice too. I think it's WIGMORE. All right, let's sum it up with one more card for the collective. Please, thank you. Centering. What is this? Look at this cool card. Oh, it's really cool. It's like the Buddha's in the middle of, this reminds me of like, I don't know, what do they call that? A roundabout? I think there's one of these in Paris. Like, or maybe you have a town where there's like a town circle. And then there's this beautiful Buddha just chilling out in this like unusual environment. This is so spiritual, and then this is so like 3D commercialized technology, advertising. It's a big dichotomy of like, oh, this is American, super something, park. Maybe you live in a city, and yet you can still find your center, your peace, no matter what your environment is. This is that kind of connection to that 5D spiritual higher self that you have, that you connect to, that's inside of you, and bringing it back down to earth, no matter how everyday 3D your reality is. You can always find your center. I'm also going to say that maybe some of you do something on like social media or YouTube or something where you use one of these lights. It looks like a ring light to me. Personally here, I don't use a ring light. If you ever wondered what my lighting was, right here is just my makeup mirror. Just leave it here. And then I have a tiny little box light here. So maybe if you were wondering, if you do videos, what kind of lighting I have, that it's very simple. I used to in my old videos when I first started doing this, I had a happy light. It was like really big, and then but it wasn't LED. It had like a special kind of light bulb, and then they stopped making it, and I did have a hard time. I had a little time where I actually tried to get a ring light. So maybe this is for you, maybe it's not for you. Maybe if this is not for you, maybe it's a box light like I have. It's really simple. It's very, very calming. I don't feel like I'm very sensitive to lights, but I really like lights. And I found that I was way too sensitive to those tiny little lights in the ring, and it actually like made my energy funny. So maybe that's helpful for someone. You know, it's nice to have nice lighting, but you want it to be comfortable. But I do see that some of you are doing something in social media. Something like that. Maybe you're an influencer. Or you just take really cool pictures. I don't even know what this says. I got sidetracked. It's a really cool picture. All right, let's see what the summary of this reading is. It is centering. Never leave your center. Count your bad points as well as your good. Wow, we are getting the same message coming through. It's okay. It's okay to be human. It's okay to have experiences. That's how we grow. That's how we can help and heal others. That's how we help and heal ourselves. If you sense a weakness within yourself, explore it. We do with that panther. It may become the source of your greatest strength, because those weird lessons are probably what we're here to learn. And the harder they are, the bigger the lesson is, and the more we grow. So, as you sit like a sacred Buddha amid the pandemonium of your life, always remember that the situation or person has the ability to upset you the most, to pull you off your center, is your greatest teacher in the process of centering. Sometimes we learn from those mean girls, or that person that broke your heart, or just feeling a little bit lost. Remember that the focus on negativity, we're going right back to here and counting your blessings, the focus on negativity can become your addiction. I mean, that would definitely be the mean girls, focused on all the drama so much that they're not really progressing, they're just comparing. When you center yourself in your power, you release your need for constant distraction from your center. I just see that light. Like you're going to, like you're the light, but you're also heading into something so beautiful and uplifting and light. And trust your heart when it comes to making a decision. Release your energy where it doesn't belong. Have faith. And I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope there's something that came through that, like a little nugget of wisdom, something that helped you or helped you understand maybe what someone else's situation, somebody that you care about. And I hope you have a gorgeous day. Thank you so much for being here. I feel so blessed to be here with you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I love you, and I'll see you soon.